There would be times where she would say I would beat her up and I would not even be in the same zip code. I would be at work. She would be somewhere else.
This is a breaking story. So, Darrell, you are one of the child's fathers to Alicia Brown. She is currently married to Big Tigger, V103's top morning host. I mean, he has, I think, one of the #1 shows right now in the country on the radio. I broke a story Saturday night. I saw Alicia, your baby mother, upload some very damaging videos appearing to be bruised up, busted up, stitches in her head. She tagged Big Tigger's co-host. I think her name is Francesca, if I'm not mistaken, who's new. She replaced Jazzy McBee on V103 as Big Tigger's co-host. So she is a new co-host to Big Tigger's show. And she said, ask my husband what happened. She also posted, which she deleted and I couldn't get it fast enough. She said that apparently Big Tigger was sleeping with Francesca. And they said that I needed to talk to you. And there was a reason why I needed to talk to you, because you had some information that you felt like the public needed to know, because you've also tried to talk to Big Tigger and have had no success with that. And now we are here. Basically, you guys were trying to warn him.
Not only warn him, I guess, but it was more about, you have a big platform. Have you seen this child? And that's what that kind of started as. And when I got word of who he was dating, Alicia, it almost made more sense to try to use his platform to get the word out that our child had been missing. The reality is she's just hiding her.
How many kids does Alicia have total?
4 total.
His being the 4th, the latest one that was just born.
The last one, yes.
And obviously a rap sheet that she has that everybody's like, wait a minute, she got a mugshot. She's got some child neglect charges. It's a lot going on. And there's a missing persons report. Apparently you have custody of your child and she has illegal custody of the child. The child was taken by way of, according to you and your family, by way of abduction. When did you guys meet?
We met when we were teenagers, like back in 2009. My daughter is 17. As far as the abuse allegations go, she's definitely lied about being abused. Go to the police and we'll get you arrested for it. She did the exact same thing to me, minus the internet. She would come to court, say I beat her up, say I was abusing the child, and they would either arrest me or start an investigation with CPS, Child Protective Services, to basically cause a wedge between the relationship between me and my daughter.
So you guys dated for a year. She became pregnant in that same year?
She got pregnant in the year. I went to jail in that same year, and we broke up.
What did you go to jail for? What were the allegations?
The allegations was I beat her up in my car, and they sent me to jail. I had to go to court. Ultimately, it was a probation before judgment, so it was never no type of guilty finding or anything like that. From that point on, she was pregnant. So from that point on, it was always tumultuous to try to get information about the pregnancy, the baby, and going forward from there.
Did you hit her?
No.
Did she hit you?
There were so many instances of me going to jail and me being arrested and cases behind it. There would be times where she would say I would beat her up and I would not even be in the same zip code. I would be at work. She would be somewhere else. She said I beat her up on the side of the highway one time. I was at work. I was on crutches and I still went to jail. All of these things is, stuff that you can kind of verify, but everybody that knows me knows the story as far as the history and how many false allegations she's put on me.
This went on for how long?
So just to clarify, we were together like 1918. It was after high school. That's when we met.
Okay.
It lasted for approximately 1 year before my daughter was born. And by the time my daughter was born, I had already had a case placed on me by Alicia. We got in an argument outside of College Park when she was in college. And I took her back home. On my way back home, she took the keys out of my car while I was driving. The car almost crashed and she started assaulting me and hit me with everything in the car. Police get there. She gets arrested. I go home. By the time I wake up that next morning, I have a warrant saying that I assaulted her and things of that nature. So by the time my daughter was born, we had already been.
I gotta say, I'm glad men are speaking up because a lot of these women are liars. They will lie, especially if a man do not want them anymore. They will lie. When did this accident happen? What is the date? I don't know if Trigger did this because a lot of bitches lie. They lie about any and everything. So for the fact that she comes out here on social media instead of going to the jail, he beat you. You're scared of him, but you're online provoking him. It makes no sense. If I'm scared of a man, the last thing I'm going to do is show my face on social media and then talk about his girlfriend or his current girlfriend. I don't want nothing to do with that. If the nigga beat me and I don't want to be with him, then why do I care about what woman he's with? I'm going to leave the situation alone. So to me, it reads as an attention grab. I'm so sick of these fake ass victims. I'm not falling for the bullshit any longer. You guys can. I'm not out of it. I'm saving my tears for real victims and prayers for real victims. Take your ass off of social media and go get some help, because clearly if you've been beat like that, you need to go to a therapist. You don't need to be talking to no blogs. You need to go get some therapy. And if your ass is not going to get no therapy or not calling 911 or not staying away, and if a man beat me, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be found. I'm ducking and dodging because I don't want to get beat again. But these bitches not doing that. Comment, let us know your thoughts. Ooh, how y'all doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. Honey, let's talk about Trigger. Big Tigger. You know the dude from the basement. You know he got a whole wife out here. Honey, I didn't know he was married, but that's good. That means you can keep a secret and you should keep your business your business. I'm all for people in their business, because y'all don't know my man and you never will. So let's go there. This girl named Alicia Brown, this is Tigger's wife. She's come out on the internet talking about, or she got something on her face, you know, she's busted and bruised and, you know, confused. And she's talking about, ask my husband how I get these knots on my face, because her face looked fucked up. But when I saw it, I didn't feel no type of way. Girl, if you don't go to the police, I can't do shit about this. It's just like you just want me to shame Tigger. I need to know the whole story. I've been tricked by hoes before. They playing all this victim shit. And y'all better stop playing those games, because this administration, the Trump administration, is pushing the patriarchy back in order. Women, your votes are about to be stripped away. That's on the table. They already took. You can't have no abortions. They already took control of your goddamn body. Now they're about to take your voting power. And you know how these men feel about these women out here playing victims. You ain't gonna have that shit no more. Then y'all don't really vote right. For real, for real. You know, y'all stay out here humping and dumping and doing all the bullshit. And you better stop doing all that shit. You got Ebola on the rise. You got all these viruses, Hanamara virus. They keep on warning your ass they about to throw a virus out on y'all, and y'all keep on partying and partying and partying. Sit your ass down. Well, anyway, this girl, I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. You know, people that definitely going to feel sympathetic for anybody that cries victim. They're not going to have any wisdom, no discernment. They're just gonna fall to their knees and like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that to you. Bitch, you don't even have no proof that he did that to her. Okay? You don't know this bitch from a can of paint. So going back to Alicia Brown, the girl that came out here with that face fucked up. Okay, they are saying that she's weird as fuck. They are saying that she got a missing child and they've been looking for her daughter. Go look it up. She got a missing child. They've been looking for her, but they can't find her daughter. They feel like she did something with her motherfucking daughter. Her daughter is like 7, 8, 9 years old. It's been on the missing milk cartons and on the news, on alert. Beep, 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 beep. I cannot stand them, get them goddamn alerts for them child. It be scaring the hell out of me. Well, anyway, yeah. And everybody want to know what happened. And the baby daddy, I guess, looking for the child too. But, you know, she's been like disappearing, doing disappearing act. And they said, you know, Tigger, they felt like this is kind of funny that he had his first child at 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, you a grown man, 51, first child. Shit, maybe you don't want no kid. Everybody don't want no motherfucking kids. Stop trying to force that kid shit. And to everybody that's forcing the kid shit, because you did that on me, stop forcing that shit. It's irritating and it's an abomination to force that shit on people. But look at the kids around now. Y'all don't take care of the kids. Y'all got teen takeovers and shit. Bastards just filling up the cities. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the kids. Look at all these kids that's been abused and neglected and all that. Y'all don't need no more kids, and they trying to get on me. You need to procreate for fucking what? To put them in this fucked up America? Hell no. That's so selfish to bring a child in this world knowing how F it is. That is selfish. And most people that have kids are selfish anyway. They want a kid because they want a little them. They want a kid because they want to feel like they have some legacy. It's all about ego. It's all about pride. Or some people want kids because they lonely as fuck and they feel like nobody loved them. But when they have the kid, they love them. They be all having kids for the wrong fucking reason, in my opinion. Well, anyway, yeah, he had a child, just recently, I believe last year or whatever, with this girl. And she's alleging the one that got beat the fuck up. Well, I don't know if she did to herself. I don't know. She's alleging that Tigger did it, but ain't no confirmation. Ain't no receipts. Tigger ain't say shit. I'm gonna need more proof, but I believe anybody. So anyway, and you know what I gotta say about that? Okay, if he beat your ass, good, that's good. Why you say it's good? Get the fuck on, okay? What the fuck you trying to circle back for? They say she wants him. She want to stay with this man. If all a nigga got to do is look at me wrong and I'm out. Do you know how many women would love to leave a husband or a boyfriend? Okay, you don't got to beat their ass. They just want to go. Usually men would unalive you for leaving them. Tigger is giving your ass out. I guess she got on this nerve so bad. Yeah, get the fuck on, ho. You know what I'm saying? Because she's alleging that now he's with a new woman, which is the co-host. So they getting a divorce and everything. So homegirl, something wrong with her, because if a man looked like he wanted to whoop my ass, I'd be so thankful he allowed me to go. That's one thing I'm afraid of. If I don't want to get in over fucking relationship, rule number one. And I tell niggas all day, I got a man. So don't ask me. I already got a man, but I don't want no man. Okay. And if I don't want to be in a relationship with a nigga that's going to keep me in cage. Hell, I want to go. I want to be like, I'm done with this relationship. I want to break up. It was a great experience. I'm out. And I don't want you to feel no type of way. You feel like I'm playing with your feelings, or you feel like you brought me so much. Now you want to unalive me. Hell no. So you, a nigga, never will have to whoop my ass, okay? Shit. I get the hint, nigga, okay? I ain't gonna never lose myself over a nigga, okay? Please, something wrong with you hoes. So yeah, that's what's going on out here in these streets. Let me know if you guys enjoyed my commentation or whatever. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe here at Messy Sweet Spot, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.